Alright, hello, hello, hello. Hello. Just waiting for the stream to catch up on my secondary device, make sure it's working. Alright, it is working. We are streaming. Gonna be another chill base building stream. Gonna be working on getting ourselves further established in the galaxy before proceeding with the main story. So let's hop right in. Yeah, there we go. Forgot what I was doing though. If anyone does watch this, whether live or in the VOD, it would mean a lot if you like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell notification icon, because I noticed that none of my stuff, unless I promote it, gets more than a few dozen views, despite having a little over 6K subscribers, and I've kind of flatlined on that regard, so it seems like the channel is legitimately struggling with the algorithm, so anything helps. It would mean a lot. Okay, so what is the plan for today? So we do need to visit this off-world archive, which we might go ahead and do. Which is actually why we're here, now that I think about it. Because I want to forward this base building stuff so I can focus on the next stage of, well, my base building. Okay. So we have to go over here, and what is this planet? Another radioactive world. Wonderful! Let's go. This one will not be an episode. I actually might, in just a minute, do a quick recording, letting the viewers who come to the channel specifically for No Man's Sky, all dozen of them, that No Man's Sky will be switching over to streams only, just because the episodic stuff was way too hard to edit down with the limited time that I have. Alright, corrupt archive data. So one of these days I really need to do the expeditions. I want to get those unlocked. So I could theoretically get them all unlocked without doing the expeditions and then just purchase them with Quicksilver. But we'll figure it out. Well, it's obvious I'm supposed to go to this base. It's obvious this is where I'm going. Question is there a landing pad here? No, there's not. We are landing easy mode. And we found it. Just had to go straight to the building. Okay, oh, so we have these eggs. Those are worth money or nanites. I can get a bunch of nanites for collecting those. This is a different layout than I am used to for this type of building. This is very different than what I am used to. Any hazardous plants trying to kill me? Doesn't look like it. Touch you in just a second, weird pulsating panel. I want to investigate the rest of the building. Okay, so we do got some angry plants on the ceiling. Just take all this ammunition. Get rid of the plant. Just some oxygen and some condensed carbon, which we'll always take. How did this drop pod get in here? What's it gonna give me? Projectile ammunition and nanites. Good. Cool. Alright, got a little sodium. That's gonna be good. Alright, let's see what this thing has to say. I've reached the location marked on the base computer. The remote archive terminal hums, awaiting my input. Access memory. Attempt to read memory at numbers. Did it know I had done what I had done to it? Was it angry, upset, alone, afraid? Could a sentinel feel such things? It hovered before me, its light catching upon 1,000 crystal shards around. As I moved on, it traveled by my side. That night, I dreamt of the warp cage, but there was no more pain within. The drone looked at me, and I knew I had been forgiven. I had fixed it. I had answered for my sin. I should call it Laylapse. Okay. That reminds me, I do get a drone companion at some point. I don't remember how to get it, though. That's gonna be nice. Okay. Let's see about grabbing... Oh, what's this? Buried technology module? Well, I'll take it. I don't remember having marked this. What is this? Oh, I thought that was a tiny knowledge stone. Okay, well, this planet looks awful. Let me just scan some local life forms, make a little bit of money. Luckily, it's not too radioactive on this world.
Radiation protection falling.
Before we, leave this planet and take those eggs, let me grab some buried technology. Wouldn't hurt to grab some. Hey guys, I see there's some people here. Feel free to make your presence known in chat. For some reason, the view count does not update live for me on my end, so I have to refresh it periodically to see you guys. So commenting definitely helps me know that people are actually checking it out. Where is that next one? Over there. Ooh, that's ugly. It's a brain bug. Well, this planet suddenly looks way more awful than it did just a second ago. Why am I getting so little money from that? Which multi-tool do I have equipped? I have the right one. I just don't have any upgrades to rock discovery. Wonderful. That makes sense. Hopefully this thing here is not hostile as I fly over it. Cool. And okay, we'll take one more from this planet. There's got to be another one nearby. We do have an animal we've missed over here. Some gazelle-looking thing? Whoa, it got dark real fast. So what a weird rock formation. Mutant plant, not here for that. Health restorative. Oh, okay, that's one of those medical boxes. Okay, there's gotta be one more salvage technology around here. It's that curious deposit. Not seeing any more within range. What is that? Abandoned building? Oh, that's where I was at, wasn't it? Yep, that's where I was at. Well, we need to go back anyway, so I guess it's a good thing I marked it. We got shooting stars on this world. Okay, let's grab as many eggs as we can safely carry and then get the hell out of here. If I recall, the best way to do that is to get all the eggs to fall underground or something. So let me try that. Okay, so I think you're supposed to... Nope, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, let them fall in. That's the safest way to gather the eggs. They are pissed. Let's avoid them at all costs. Oh, I was just about to say, hopefully he's not in here with me. Next egg cluster's right there. Okay. Let's go under. There we go. Steal all the eggs. Come on, give me the egg. Okay, we got a handful of eggs. That's probably good. Let's GTFO. Yeah, so I think the base computer now is just going to be sending me to find items now instead of getting more base parts. I think I have to purchase the rest. Alright, base computer archives are doing more recovery, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. I don't know why this particular one will not clear. Okay. I'll mark that as my active for now, though. Alright, so where are we? What are we doing? Galaxy. Okay, so our freighter's back over there. Our main story objective is back that way. And we came from way over there. Okay, so we are doing base building stuff primarily on this stream here, so let's go to another planet real quick, see if we can get more salvage data. Actually, I might go ahead, summon the anomaly, and see what purchases I can make real quick. So I really want to get everything I need to start to get myself established with what I have. You know, so I have access to every basic resource. So I still really need to find an iron deposit for industrial mining, and then get all the other stuff regarding like base building and industry and stuff, so that as soon as I find a settlement within the proper system type on a paradise world, I can start building a proper base of operations. I want a Corvax world, paradise planet, with a settlement. Alright. Constructible technology, what do we got here? Okay, so we have windows, glass corridors, and we have 10 salvage data. Alright, we could spend all of it on large refiner. Don't want to do that. We do have the regular atmosphere harvester, which is good. Nutrient processor would probably be very helpful, as would the farming stuff, but it takes 10. I don't want to use all of the stuff I just got. What does the Minotaur take? I can make a Minotaur Geobay right now. In fact, that might be a good idea, but I don't have a way to summon the Minotaur everywhere quite yet. You know, we'll do it. We're going to get more salvage data. Hey, I see some new faces have shown up. Thanks for watching. You want another tech slot? Feel free to make yourself known in chat. It really helps me out. What do I have in the way of nanites? Okay. Don't need oxygen rerouter. I have the rocket boots, but I do not have them installed. I can install them now, though. Which I will do right freaking now, man. I didn't realize I had the stuff I needed. Okay, so move this here, and we need rocket boots. Yes, give it to me. That's what I needed the hydraulic wiring for. Okay, so now I can do the jetpack boost even indoors where I can't use my weapon, which is good. Okay. Now let's actually get something we need. Research exosuit upgrades. Alt. I have enough for the phase 2 personal refiner, which is honestly so worth it. So ionized cobalt, magnetic resonator, and quantum computer. I know I can get quantum computers back at home. Resonators, I think they're actually pretty easy to find. And I have enough for something else. What else can I get from you? Why did it look like I was taking poison damage? High-powered matter teleportation device. This personal translator allows any connected exocraft to be instantly transported to your location from anywhere in the galaxy. I actually do need that. But I only have 169. I already have the shield lattice, don't I? Installed? Yeah, not much else I can get there. Do I have the shield lattice? Yes, I do. We do have a settlement chart. I'm gonna need that for later. Okay, let's go ahead and refine these. I wonder, does that dual secondary refiner replace? That gave me 400 nanites. Those egg clusters are really good for nanites. Oh, hello, Slashing Lake. Sorry, the stream is on a delay. I have the chat open up on my my phone because I don't have my second monitor set up. So if it takes me a while to see your message, that is why. But yeah, good evening. Still need to do something with this tainted metal. I don't have enough to buy anything with it though. And I have... Ooh, wait. I can actually upgrade my Minotaur now, which is good because I just got the Minotaur. So let's go back to base and build our Minotaur real quick. And then we'll come back here. Which system is this? What is the name of this system? Apavna. Okay. Let's go back to base. Get our mech ready to go. That way we have it. And then we'll come back and get that matter transporter. I need to build that. My base is... We need to go to... Origin Outpost. Hallelujah. Do any of you guys know if you've built it before? Does the medium refiner for your backpack, does that replace your single refiner, or does it take up a completely separate slot so you can use both? The question is, where do I want to build this Minotaur platform? Go ahead and grab all of our free carbon. Put that in storage. Use that last little bit of carbon to keep our oxygen harvester filled up. Oh, buddy. Oh, so it does replace it. Okay, cool. Thank you, man. Thank you for your timely reply. Keep just a little bit of this on me to recharge some stuff. Take this chromatic, move it out of the way. Oh, yeah, I have this larva I don't know what to do with. What do I do with this? Can I cook that? Okay. So, let's put our Minotaur platform somewhere over here. Also, let me fix this freaking wall. That is gonna drive me insane. Just do a timber wall panel. I don't have any carbon, so I will not be using a timber wall panel. Let's see. Switched camera mode. I don't know why on some of these bases this particular wall is glitched like that. I don't know why that's happening. It's weird. And put that there, and then attach another one on top of it. I need some more ferrite dust. Rock, please. Rock you like a hurricane. Another rock, please. Thank you, nature. I also should have repainted this to match the color of the building. Wall, camera mode, snap. And that should at least mostly fix the visible hole that was going on there. It's not perfect, it's not great, but it's not meant to be... This is not meant to be my permanent base. This is just my first outpost. Alright, let's get our Minotaur ready. Nice. You're facing the opposite direction I thought you'd be. Oh, yes. Now I feel powerful. I wish this thing had a better turning radius, though. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do this in first person. As cool as that looks. Alright, so. Okay, we have the hard frame to put on this. How do I install this? Complex material. How do I install it? How do I install the hard frame? I don't know how to do that. Yeah, also, it's still a shame that in the vanilla No Man's Sky, you cannot change the color of the Minotaur once it's upgraded with an armor set, like the hard frame. But there's a mod that fixes that. Cool, so now we have a Minotaur. I still need to get the ability to actually summon it anywhere, so that's going to be next on our little agenda of things to buy with the brain work. Yeah, with the salvage technology, that's what I meant to say. Alright, let's drive over to our various depots, collect our resources, get our refiners reset. take all this ridiculous amount of oxygen we have. Let that start filling back up. Go collect our copper from our copper mine. We also have a salt mine over here. I'm just going to turn all of the copper the salt into chlorine and replicate it with all this oxygen I have. Alright, let's get all of that. And then we also have our small mine over here. I think all of these are empty. Yeah, they're all empty. That's fine. Hey, plant. Your services are required elsewhere. Now get inside my machine. In fact, I might actually disassemble these and take these with me, because now that I have a proper mine established, I don't really need them. Oh yeah, I know tainted metal refines into nanites, but I would like to actually use it for its intended purpose. I just haven't gotten enough more to do it yet. Oh, let me take the car. I don't feel like walking. Take the car. Because I've been just short of having enough to purchase something. And I need to get the Colossus and store inside of the Colossus everything I need to make mining depots. Because that is the whole purpose of the Colossus. At least the purpose I use it for, is I fill it with everything you need to manufacture portable mining units and industrial units. As well as save beacons for those places. Okay. Are all of these empty? Yes, these are all currently empty. I need some plants to unalive. Let's unalive some plants. Yeah, man, how's your day going? It's nice to see a new face here on the channel. I'm still relatively new to streaming, only been streaming for a couple weeks now. To mostly, you know, empty seats, but it is what it is. Gotta start somewhere. I was doing No Man's Sky episodic because I really wanted to experience the Worlds update, because I actually, up until I started playing the Worlds and Relics update, I have not played since the Pirates expansion, so I am very far behind trying to get caught up. As you can see, I found a beautiful starting planet. This was actually my, not the planet I started on, but the first unoccupied paradise planet in the system I started in, and it was the only planet in this system that was not previously discovered by someone. Like, they just skipped out on this beautiful world with, look at that horizon I have to see every day. This just huge Saturn planet, double moons, floating islands. This is a great starting planet. And honestly, if I could find one on this planet with the same view, this is where I would build my settlement as well. But unfortunately, this planet does not have any ground-based life forms. So it wouldn't be the best for a home planet, because I wouldn't be able to really set up much in the way of farms here. Oh yeah, let me fill these up, let those get salt in them.
Technology recharge.
Because we can take that salt and multiply it. Oh, this one's got some in it. Nice.
Technology recharge.
Cool, let's go multiply that salt. And turn half of that copper into chromatic metal. would be cool to build on one of these floating islands. There's just no resources on them. Also, these floating islands do not stay the same. I've noticed that these floating islands do move around every time I visit the planet. They move. Also, I might as well see if my shopkeeper has those components I need. Hey, buddy. This is my local merchant. I have my own merchant here. I like to build my bases on top of existing settlements for that very reason. Gives me direct access to basic necessities, as well as a free landing pad. Let's purchase some components here. So you have the quantum computer and the magnetic resonator I need. So I will grab one of each from you.
Product received.
You also have nitrogen salt. Okay, I have a bunch of vortex cubes to give you.
Received.
I need to open up that geode. Alright, cool. We got what we needed. So I need one more technology slot. So do I have to have a free technology slot available to build the refiner? Or do I like... Huh. Probably. That's probably the case. That would make sense. Alright, so I'll need another technology slot, which means I need to go visit back to the space station in that previous system. Where was that geode I just had? That was another starship upgrade. Where'd that geode go? There it is. What is in it? Just some pure ferrite? Okay, I'll hold on to that for now. I might scrap all of these freaking upgrades, man. They are annoying me being in my inventory. Okay. Let's drop some stuff off in our ship. Okay, analysis visor package, scanner package. I already have those kind of maxed. I can't really use those. I don't use this. I don't have the phase beam on my ship yet. I need to get one badly. All right, install technology. What do we have here? Aqua jets. No need for that yet. I do want to reinstall my rockets on here, but let's go ahead and where did it go? Where was that launch thruster? There we go. Let's install this on our puppy here. Just get some better launch thrusters just to get that out of my inventory. Okay, let us multiply some salt. Man, those planters grow back fast. Alright, so we need to take all of our salt and a stack of the oxygen we have. Where did the oxygen go? There it is. There we go. That's going to give us 625 chlorine at a 2-to-5 ratio. That chlorine's going to be worth some good money. I don't need it for anything quite yet. Grab this carbon. Drop it off. For now. Let's drop off a good chunk of this copper. Let's drop off half of it. And then we'll take this other half, turn into chromatic. Because we need chromatic for, like, everything. Is this done already? Yes, it is. Let's multiply this. Oh, well, I have direct access to all of my stacks at the base. I didn't realize that. That finished processing. I need to get some more stuff down here. Oh, I need a... Where's the atmosphere harvester? Ammonia. How do you make ammonia again? Guess I'm pulling up my handy dandy guidebook here. I have the No Man's Sky assistant. Because the guy upstairs has hermetic seals. Alright, catalog. Raw materials. Ammonia. Okay, so ammonia is not a raw material. No, it is not. Crafted products. It is not showing up for me on the companion. I must have just passed it or something. Nope, there it is. Alright, so refined from nitrogen and dihydrogen or paraffinium and ferrite dust. I do have paraffinium on this planet. And then lastly, paraffinium or pure ferrite. Okay. Now I know. Definitely need that ammonia. It hurts to see that some of you guys left me all alone. That should be done now. Oh, 78%. Alright, so paraffinium and iron. Get in the car. Yeah, this game is definitely better for the streaming format over the format I was using. Because there's just way too much, downtime between doing things. Paraffinium deposit that I've apparently mined to all hell. So I've got to find another one. Salt. Salt. Copper. Copper. Paraffinium. Go to that one. Here we are. Let's get all this mined up. Digging a hole. Diggy hole. Diggy hole. Get all this paraphernalia. Weapon charge depleted. As I always say, good thing it's powered by dirt.
Technology recharge.
Getting a lot of paraphernalia from this. Trying to decide if I want to stream Oblivion or Kazan after this. Or Elden Ring. I might do Elden Ring. I don't know. I do need time to get one more episode edited because I need to keep the hard drive clear. Because I do plan on starting my second channel soon, so I need recording room space. That's probably more than enough paraffinium. Where'd my car go? Look at it hiding over there behind a bush. Let's head back home. Finish getting this stuff set up, and then we're going to head over to... probably my freighter, and at least get a basic room set up so I can start working on getting that stuff taken care of. Also, does anyone in chat or in the comment section of the VOD here, do you guys know how to transfer your base to a new freighter? Does it happen automatically when you purchase a new freighter, or what? It would suck to lose your whole base if you buy a new freighter. I'm not sure how that works. Okay, so we got our paraffinium, so we should be able to make a little bit of ammonia. So first, let me take this chlorine. We're going to multiply this some more. Actually, no, we're going to hold on to it for now. We need to focus on making our ammonia. So we have some pure ferrite. Let's take a stack of this. And then we need a small stack of the paraffinium. Which I forgot what paraffinium looks like. There we go. Let's just take a little bit of each. Let's make some ammonia. I didn't see how much the thing takes, though. Atmosphere harvester requires 100 ammonia. Okay, so we need more. Can this be multiplied? No, that makes dioxide. It's weird that that is the image that's showing up for the Minotaur. Huh. Paraffinium. Alright, let's make some more. These planters grow back too fast. Got another stack of oxygen. Take some of our extra carbon, put that back in there. Oh, wrong one.
Technology recharge.
Medium refiner. Alright. So now I just need to use my regular ferrite for now. Which I know I have some. That should make enough. And then we can go ahead and build this portable thing. Also, it bugs me that the oxygen harvester is not labeled as portable, but the atmosphere harvester is. Same thing with the mining units. The mining units are in the portable section, but they don't work as portables. Like, it's not portable. It's a bug they have never fixed. And it drives me insane. Okay, so we just need our hermetic seal once we grab that stuff. Alright, we have what we need for that. Take this paraffinium. Alright, so we are going to take half of the copper we just mined. Take half of it, refine it into chromatic. Take the other half, drop it off. We could also do this emergency signal while we're here. Yeah, I'm gonna sell all these extra upgrades that I do not know what to do with. Let me take this cobalt, sell it. Okay, let's sell off our unnecessary stuff. Doesn't polished stone just refine into ferrite, right? Probably. I can remember my freaking controls, man. Yes, it just turns into pure ferrite. Doesn't seem to do too much important. Okay, we're almost done here at home base, so we can go up to our freighter, do what we gotta do. Let me just go get those hermetic seals while that's finishing production. Hermetic seals. I don't know if there's any in this console. I don't think there is. No. Hermetic seals are all going to be over at my little merchant over here. What's up, Tolongbeer? You're a different guy. They keep changing my NPCs. It bugs me. Alright, let's purchase some components. We need... Let's get 2, just in case. I don't remember what I need. Very expensive semiconductor. Cool. Now we can install our atmosphere harvester. Yep, this is completely pickupable, and I need to carry some with me. Or I can put them in a Colossus. Alright, this one will give me nitrogen. Don't think I currently need nitrogen for anything. But we'll go ahead and grab some. No harm in it. And our meteor refiner is done. We'll take this, drop this off. And I'll make this storage container exclusively for the basics. Okay, so we need to put some sodium up here. And I think we're good. Once that finished harvesting, I'll actually take it with me. I don't feel like building another one right now. Now let's sell off our excess and hit the old dusty trail. Oh, that's my ship. I also really need to hire some more frigates. Hello, sir. I am here to sell things to you. Alright, I don't need the hydraulic wiring right now. Sell off the extra paraffinium, sell off the extra silicate. Keep the carbon. I'll keep half of the oxygen. I don't have the cooking station yet, so I'll sell that. It's also worth a surprising amount of money. Sell this 20,000 in cobalt. Sell off the pure ferrite, the ferrite dust. I can always get more. And get a 250,000 in chlorine. I could keep multiplying that and make a lot more. You know what? For now, I will take the tainted metal into nanites. I don't need it right now. I'll actually just refine it in my little backpack. I am not using the tainted metal for anything right now. And that'll allow us to get more stuff too, which I'm perfectly fine with. Oh, my life support is about to go out on me.
Technology recharge.
Let's make a little bit more chlorine. It's gonna give me 4,000. Oh god, that multiplies so fast. Almost done here. We can go do something a little more exciting. So I hope you guys are having a good day. Anyone who watches these, thank you so much for actually watching. It would mean a lot if you stuck through the whole thing. Channel's actually been struggling quite a bit. Despite the sub count, I'm not getting watch hours. Even on my funnier, more heavily edited videos. It just seems like the algorithm is just getting people to maybe click, but not actually sit and watch. And some of my videos only get a few dozen views, no matter what I do. I think YouTube, because I used YouTube promotions like once or twice, when I started the channel, it's like, oh, those 2 videos got a bunch of views, but then your next one didn't, so your channel fell off, so they just aren't promoting it. Unfortunately, so not too many people are, oh, hey, Brock, what's up? Nice to see you back here. I am back in No Man's Sky, which I think is the first game you popped up in, wasn't it? We're just doing a little more base expansion. About to start working on the freighter. Just doing some small cleanup here. But yeah, I was just doing a little PSA there. Alright, that's halfway done. Atmosphere harvester still processing. Yep. I need to make a couple of these and load them onto a Colossus with the materials from mining units. Because I want to use the Colossus as like a portable mining facility. So anytime I get to a planet that has some deposits, I'm gonna have it loaded up with save beacons and stuff, get the refiner built onto it, so I can just use it to just harvest stuff along the way. I still wish they would turn the Colossus into like a mobile base where you could, because it's so large, like I wish you could actually get inside of the Colossus and have like a little refiner, a little cooking station or something inside of it. I wish the vehicles all felt more unique. Yeah, Brock, talking about the algorithm kicking my butt. I never know what I should stream and when to get the views and stuff, and yeah. But I was mentioning earlier in the video, Brock, that I'm probably gonna do a little channel update here in just a bit on this stream regarding No Man's Sky, because I think No Man's Sky is gonna move to the streaming only format, unless I'm doing story progression and stuff like that. Because this game is hard to turn into episodic format unless you're doing, you know, stuff like Survival Bob and stuff where you're, like, doing tutorials. But I just like to chill and just play the game and do whatever. And why does my... This happens to everything I put in my bases. I'm wondering if you guys know what can cause this. But see the weird texture effect going on where, like, everything's bending and warping? Like extra polygons are just popping up? That's happened, like, on all of the stuff I've built at one point or another. Right. Ooh, that is a buttload. I mean a buttload of chlorine. And I can still make more. I'm so glad I set up this oxygen harvesting situation. Endless chlorine. Which is worth a lot of money. In fact, I'm going to take one of my portable refiners. I mean my portable mining units that I have over here on my copper deposit. Because I have a proper copper depot now, I don't need those. So I'm gonna take one of those, move it over to the salt deposit, and then take the rest with me. The equipment is phasing in and out of reality. Makes sense. Yeah, man, if you got any advice about the channel, let me know. Because I've been at this for about 6-7 months now. Actually, probably closer to 10 months now, unfortunately, because once I hit that 12 months, some of my watch hours will start falling off. But, yeah, I've been playing on this channel for quite a while. Doing full-length recordings, episodes, edits. I've been getting better and better at my editing, although with such limited time working a full-time job, I can't do too much and also record. I've been pretty consistent, you know, every day, every other day, but it is a struggle. That's not what I meant to do. Delete. Let these two finish their job, and then I'll delete those as well. Yeah, because I think I may have accidentally broke my channel. Because, like, when I first started, some of the videos, you know, they weren't being promoted in the algorithm. So, you know, I discovered the promotion feature, and when those videos overperform, I threw just a few bucks at them. You know, help grow the channel, get a few views or something. But then I started to notice that the next video would get even less. So I think it's because the algorithm doesn't take into account whether or not something is promoted. As far as unpromoted content. So it's like, oh, your channel fell off because you weren't promoting. So they stopped showing it to people, and I think that's my issue. But also, because of my streaming schedule, I can never stream at very convenient times outside of weekends. So most of my streams, you know, it's just me by myself doing my thing. But I figured from now on I would start streaming my recordings whenever I do record, just so that people have something to watch on the channel before I get an episode uploaded, because I was originally doing it on Patreon, but no one's on there yet, and I'm trying to find some proper rewards. I have some family working on merch and stuff for the channel, so I'll probably have merch before I'm monetized. Alright, are these done yet? No. Once these are done, I'm going to empty them. Let's see if I can continue multiplying that chlorine. And we are almost done with our jobs here. Oh, so you yourself don't really watch the recorded ones? Because lately, all of my recorded videos have been these streams just cut down with some, you know, editing here and there, you know, intro, outro, that kind of stuff. So they are still technically VODs. But yeah, when I first started the channel, I was mostly just doing episodic because I didn't know how to stream. But now I can do both at the same time. But it would mean a lot, Brock, if during your, like, whenever you're doing errands or whatever, if you could not only run the VODs in the background, but the episodic versions as well. Just let them play in the background or something. It really helps out, especially when it comes to the hours, because the hours is what's keeping me back right now. I actually have, I need to update them, but I actually have playlists on my channel for all of my content from oldest to newest, for people who want to help out the channel and just let my old stuff play all the way through, because I need those hours, because I want to do this full time. I'm about to start a second channel as soon as I have the free time, with collectibles and stuff, you know, like Transformers, stuff like that. So if you're interested in anything like that, or just curious about it, that will be coming up, but it's just hard to find the free time, which is my main issue at the moment. Take another, what's my largest stack of oxygen? This one. We're just gonna keep multiplying that. Those harvesters should be done. Let me go grab those, and then we'll finish up here. And I'm going to move on to greener pastures. I forget, you are a No Man's Sky guy, Brock, but as far as I'm aware, do you know the easiest way to get the modules to upgrade your freighter? The base parts, I mean. You know what? I'm just gonna turn these off. Get the copper out of these. To have a proper copper mine, I do not need this anymore. Move. Cool. We're gonna move one of those over to the salt mine. Fill my fuel in just a second. Computer lady. Okay, let me put another one of these here. Have those three there, just doing their thing. We're gonna chill out on the chlorine manufacturing for now. Take a good chunk of it, sell it. We're gonna go see if I can get my first full flotilla of frigates. Oh, no problem, Brock. if you don't play. I just figured I'd ask. Yeah, because prior to you finding me, I hadn't played since the pirate update, so I don't remember anything. I don't remember the best way to get those freighter upgrades and stuff. Alright, let's drop off all of our loose material, grab half of the chlorine and sell it. We're gonna take half of it and sell it, and put the rest into our storage for now, so we can keep multiplying it. And these planters grow back stupid fast. I keep saying that because it amazes me. Alright, so we're gonna take half of this chlorine, store it, take the other half and sell it. Hold on to this uranium because we need it for building refiners. I keep saying refiners when I mean portable mining units. And I can sell these at a tech merchant. We might as well go ahead and explore an abandoned craft while we're here. We'll do that in just a moment. Okay. Hold on to the sodium for recharges. Drop the copper off, or half of it off here. Hold on to the rest for the purpose of keeping chromatic metal on hand. Drop off this stupid fossil display. You know, I'm gonna put my fossil display down here. It's just gonna be chilling right there for when I decide to build fossils. Alright, I think we're good to go here. We got everything we needed. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks, Brock. Yeah. Yeah, I have a few episodes of that out. I have more streams of that out than I do episodes. But yeah, if you'd play those episodes and then, check out the VODs as well. I'm working on getting that updated. I'm almost caught up on episodes. I'm gonna edit one more episode of something tonight to clear some hard drive space. But yeah, I have the next couple days of uploads ready already. Alright, so I think we're good here. Let's sell off this chlorine and totally crash the local market with it. Sell this massive stack of chlorine for way less than I thought it would be worth. But it is what it is. Let's get rid of it. Hey, buddy. So my Kazan, my first Berserker Kazan videos, those are currently without promotion, performing the worst. Like my last one only got like 24. If you're willing to check out that playlist or check out those videos, it would mean a lot. Because that's actually the game right now that I am having the most fun playing. I absolutely love the gameplay and the combat, but it's a lesser known game compared to the others, and it's honestly currently my game of the year. Currently. Buried mineral formation. What the hell am I looking at? This just showed up at my base. Ooh, we got some Herox. Nice. It's good for selling. Alright, let's go to space. Yeah, let's go to space. Let's just do it. Let's go to space. Yeah, Kazan's currently my game of the year just because the gameplay is so fun. Like, if there was an open world version of that where you could pick all of the classes from that universe, from the Dungeon Fighter universe, I would absolutely buy like 10 copies and give them to all my friends. That game is so good. I swear, my ship never lands in here properly. It always goes through the door. Every time. Yeah, just any playlists you're able to watch, any VODs you're able to watch. If you wanna, you know, see the channel grow and get to the point where I can do this full time. Because I would like to start doing No Man's Sky streams at least once every week. As well as my other games maybe twice a week. And I want to spend like, do streams that are like, just spend a whole day just chilling, playing No Man's Sky, you know, with the audience and stuff like that. But until I'm able to work full time, there's a lot of big ships here. But until, you know, I get monetized and all that, I can't do that. Especially since I'm going to have a second channel starting up soon. I wish they would stop switching out my navigator. Like, I know this is a huge family of identical dudes that runs my ship. Like, this is clearly a family business. They keep switching out my navigator. I had a navigator, he was my favorite, and now he's gone. Freighter Command Station. Okay, so I have no fleets in active duty right now. Alright, so how do I get upgrades here? Base parts and upgrades. What is it? What's this? Salvaged frigate module. I don't know what the fastest way to get salvaged frigate modules is. Because I want to get the expansion rooms going on here. Okay, so we need more chromatic metal. Luckily, I just produced a crap load of that. And we need to start building out my freighter base, which is the plan for the episode here. So, I'm eventually going to have to temporarily scrap all this stuff. We're going to expand this into a little bit of an open room so I can have all of these in one place as a command center. And then that's going to branch off into 3 paths. We're going to have bio and cultivation, which will also be where the mess hall is. And then we're gonna have cargo and the engine room, which is all gonna be refiners and star harvesters. Yeah, that is the plan. So what I'm going to have to do is have one room that's going to be a large command center. I might actually put it up a level. If possible, yeah, I'll probably put it up 1 level so that I can have a view from it. And that'll be the command center. And then the command center will go straight into habitation / the greenhouse area. And then below that, I'll have an engine room. I like to keep my bases simple, but with everything I need. And then underneath that, I'll just have all of my storage units, and I'm going to organize them where it's going to be 1 storage unit on the ship is going to be fuel. So it's going to be all the fuel for my starship, launch thrusters, and for the warp fuel, all that kind of stuff. And then have one for raw metals, base materials, gases, so on and so forth. Trade goods, all that kind of stuff. And that's going to be the plan. Oh, it's cool that we have. This device allows user access detailed economic and conflict data for a system, even not having previously visited. Ooh, that's nice to know that that is installed on my ship. Oh yeah, we have this geodesite I can sell. Well, let's sell that in the Herox real quick. So we're going to go grab some chromatic metal and start expanding. So let's sell off this Herox.
Units received.
And the geodesite
Units received.
in that Viking episode. Yeah, I don't need it.
Units received.
We have all the silver we need. We just need the chromatic, which is simple enough. I can just go back down to base and grab that real quick. I also need to get the teleporter room. How much does the teleporter room cost? Base. Teleporter room. It just costs 1. Good. I'm also definitely going to download the mod that makes it so the teleporter room isn't diagonal, because that drives me insane. Okay, we need that stellar extractor room. We have everything we need to make a stellar extractor room. Yeah, so let's go find some frigate stuff. But first, chromatic metal. Let's get the base set up. Let's get the basis of our base set up. That's a nice ship, my dude. Also, if there's a fleet nearby, I'm gonna see about buying some frigates. I should have enough money. I think each control room can hold 3 frigates. Or where'd my base go? Oh, it's right below me, isn't it? Yep. Let's go grab some of that chromatic we just took. And we'll put some of it up on the space station. But yeah, Brock, I think I mentioned it in a previous stream that you may have been here for, but I think doing the math, I only need like 10 people out of the 6,000 subscribers that apparently exist somewhere on my channel. I only need 10 of them to watch my videos. Like, if they were to go to my oldest video and just let them play all the way through, that would help. That would be enough to exceed what I need to become a partner. Alright, so we're going to take 2 stacks of the chromatic and half a stack of copper. We're going to turn that copper into chromatic real quick. Go back up to space station. I mean, the freighter. Ow, ow, crashed into my own ship. Crashed into my own ship. Oh no, I forgot how to fly. Oh god. There we go. Oh, clipping through everything. Oh, breaking reality. Breaking reality again. This always happens to me. Now I can start getting some rooms set up. Wait, what am I doing? I don't use stairs. Stairs are for losers. Now you're thinking of portals. Okay, so we need to do some disassembly here. Delete this. I am not inside the module, you liar. I am not inside the module. Stop lying to me. There we go. So I can delete all this. Temporarily delete that. Same thing with you. And you. Cool. Starting our base from scratch. Okay, so We do not have freighter stairs, so I can't do the control room idea I wanted to do quite yet. But we're just getting started here. So, we're going to attach a bulkhead door. That's not what I meant to do. Yeah. Bulkhead door. Wow, that is what we are... Oh, God, that stuff didn't get deleted. Why can't I just clip through the wall, please? Okay, can I not delete this from out here? Yeah, because this was also supposed to be deleted. There we go. I fixed it. Cool. Alright, so yeah. The plan is to have a control room with a view. But we can't quite do that yet, and it'd be kind of hard to get up above this. But that's fine. The bridge doesn't have to be too complicated. Okay, so. Just now reading your comments, Brock. Give me just a sec. Yeah, gaming is the most difficult. It's a very saturated niche. Unfortunately, it's also the easiest to do. Easiest to do, easiest to enjoy, but hardest to get going. Now, as far as games that click with my audience, I care more about games that click with me and finding an audience that vibes with the same stuff. I primarily play, you know, RPGs and survival games, which is why I like the Souls-like stuff. So I plan on No Man's Sky and eventually Light No Fire to be permanent things on the channel. Same thing with Skyrim, which I will eventually get back into modding, and maybe Cyberpunk. Games like that, you know, have infinite replay value, those are going to be on the channel forever. But Souls-likes and stuff, you know, I'm going to play them all the way through, maybe play New Game Plus when new stuff comes out. Stuff like that. But yeah, this channel's mostly gonna be RPGs. I'm thinking about moving my mods over to a new channel eventually, because I've had some you've probably seen on my channel I have some Cyberpunk mod videos. I'm going to start turning those onto moving those over to another channel, because I want to do like a modding channel where I go over mods I find for games I'm playing to overhaul things that maybe other people haven't thought of. Because I've been modding Skyrim for years, and I'm constantly finding things that other players haven't tried out before. Okay, so technology room expansion. Cool. So now we have the main room to our little place here. Let's build out the fleet command rooms. Let's go ahead and just build 2 for now. Oh, these actually count as tech rooms, so maybe I'll do that differently and get back in the middle here. Yeah, let's do that differently. Let's delete that. Delete that. Delete that. Sorry, guy. He's lost in space now. He's dead. Alright, and we want fleet command. Where's my door? Okay, there's the door. So, fleet command here. We'll build another one on this side. That's not fleet command. That's fleet command. Also, interesting they got rid of the screen that used to be on these things. Yeah, my funniest stuff is actually in my edited content because I find moments and find ways to make them even funnier. You should check out the some of the videos I did with my friend playing Repo. I think I only have one stream up, but there was one episode that was probably the funniest thing we've ever done, and I wish more people would see it. Okay, so we have 2 fleet command rooms for now. Let's turn this middle room into our scanner room. Let's delete that. Make this the scanner room. Right in the middle. Perfect place for it to be. Make this our little command center. And then for now, we will put a galactic trade terminal in the back. I haven't had a need for the refiner yet, so I might not rebuild it. I don't know. I can go ahead and make a cultivation chamber, though. Oh yeah, I can build the standing planters in here. You know damn well I'm gonna put some standing planters in here. Why can't I build a standing planter in here? Oh, duh, missing components. I'm stupid. Okay, so we got our basic room set up, so we can actually start doing stuff here. Cool. Alright, so we need more frigate expansions. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that beacon I have and find me another ship. So do I have any fuel for Fleet Command? View potential expeditions. Right now I still only have combat patrol, because I only have a combat vessel. Yep, I have fuel. Good. Alright, navigator. I only have the one ship, right? Yeah. So, 2 things I want to do. Let's go into an abandoned ship and see if we can find some more frigate upgrades. And let's see if we can find some more frigates. I mean, not frigates, freighters. You know what I mean. Yeah, frigates. I got it right the first time. Let's see if we can find some more of those. Get those out of there. 'Cause we need more. Okay, so. Wrong button. Alright, so we have this beacon thing we need to use. Searching, searching, searching. There we go. Time for a dark and spooky adventure. Starting with me crashing my ship directly into the side of it. As my ship moves way faster than I plan for sometimes. Alright, spooky, scary space time. Spooky, scary space time. Lost in space. Take the sodium capsule. I'll take all the capsules I see on the way in. Because we're gonna need it. And the mod I use to make my flashlight like this is really nice for this type of gameplay. Let's get the heating unit. Heat it up. Okay, these are not searchable. All right, docking door control. External access doors have been automatically sealed. Override seal. Unseal door. Seal irreversibly compromised. All right. Let's see what kind of horrors we have aboard this vessel. Any searchable containers?
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, we have a few. This capsule salvage. Storm crystals. I think we needed that for something. Hey, I'm not seeing any, like, flesh pods this time. Nanites. More living slime. I can go through the process of refining that living slime while we're here. Let me go stand near the heater, though, while I do that.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Spooky, scary freighters. Oh yeah, nanites. Let's refuel this.
Technology recharge.
Let that living slime refine into mold, which will turn into more nanites. Just one nanite, but it's a nanite. Okay, so we have a log here, which is our first objective. Partial crew equipment records. Name, Scout, Egan, Specialist, General Hand. Personal locker contains armor, patch, venom sample, research log, and assorted rare goods. Last accessed 5 days ago. Okay. So we have 2 doors.
Protection falling.
Well, I found the flesh pods. Let's see what's through the other door.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Ah, this room doesn't have flesh pods. Teleport coordinators.
Thermal protection falling.
Let's fix that. Get the heater going. I hope someday they make the abandoned space stations like this, like giant raid dungeons. That would be so cool. Take the sodium capsule. Tainted metal, good. That's more nanites for me. Not using it for anything else currently.
Thermal protection falling.
54 nanites, I'll take it. Captain's log. There's no toilet paper. I need to do the captain's log joke more often.
Thermal protection.
There's so many good times for it. Oh, we do have a pulsating heart here. So we gotta be careful. Let me clear out the slime. Oh yeah, I need to not move too much when they're pulsing.
Thermal protection falling.
Be rectifying that in just a second, Siri. Chill out. I need to clear all of the horribleness around here first.
Ground protection falling.
I'm aware. Alright, let's get the thermal protection up.
Recharge.
Take all this living slime. Nanites are nanites, man. Nanites are nanites. That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Data extracted from medical bay logs. Partial report follows. Data stamp 2 blah 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 numbers. Recruit Haxio. Novel life form analysis. Presented new blood oxygen. Low blood oxygen. Nano reconstruction recommended. Treatment assigned. Waiting list. Log shows 9 similar cases. Okay, so I got one of the crew logs. Okay, where's the nearest heater? I know there's one over there with the flesh capsule. Don't piss off the heart. Ah, there's a heater. Trying to get over here. Ah, there we go. Now I can carefully get rid of all the goop. I just realized I destroyed that when I needed to harvest it. Shit. Let me switch to first person for this. Yeah, there we go. That feels better. Don't mind me, egg sack. I'm just here to stake this. Stop beating. Stop beating.
Ground protection falling.
There we go. What's in this box? Ammo? Okay. Let's get over to this other heater. Got more samples over here.
Ground protection falling.
Captain's log. Stardate. Who knows? This shit's fucked.
Ground protection.
End log. Oh, that is falling fast.
Recharge. Ground protection falling.
Stop beating. I need to move. I got two very angry ball sacks that will not let me move. There we go. There's a heater. Let's get this room warmed up a little bit.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I wish those things had a longer reach. These things have no chill. Zero chill at all. Okay. That's a boot.
Ground protection falling.
I'm not gonna bother reading this one. The very first one of these I went on in this playthrough had the creepiest logs, like Eldritch Horror, Dead Space kind of stuff. This one just seems more like something got out. Not gonna piss off the hearts. Alright, do we have this thing here? Records terminal. Access crew manifest. Update bioscan. No detected biological traits matches crew records. Wonderful. Also, I wish we could get these base building parts as base building parts. But you can't. I'm working on getting over to this heater. Give me a second. Reactivate that now. Now I have a shortcut back. Alright, warm up, and then we'll go to the next room. We've cleared this one. And then I gotta go run some errands after this. I don't know how late you're staying up, but I will be back on in a bit for either an Elden Ring or a No Man's Sky stream. I mean, not No Man's Sky, for Oblivion. I don't know. I have not decided. Okay, we are on to the next floor. This place is full of more living slime. We still got some more beating hearts. We have a lot more of them now this time. I am falling fast here on life support. Where are the heaters? Oh, there's a ball sack right there. By the way, has it been notifying you of when I'm streaming? Because I still haven't figured out how to set up streams in advance in OBS, which is what I use for my recording. But I generally just launch the stream immediately as soon as I'm ready to. I just don't know if it's been notifying anyone. Might have to take out these hearts. I don't think there's any heaters in here. I do not see any heaters in here. This room sucks. This room sucks so bad. Well, that's nice to know that someone's actually, that I'm actually getting a notifications for people. Well, that's a dude's helmet. What's weird is that, as far as I'm aware, the player character is the only one who wears the humanoid spacesuits, which implies that these lost freighters are player freighters. Is there anything in here? No, this is just an empty room. Alright, got some loot here. I'm not gonna loot it right now. Gotta finish investigating this room. Let's see about getting more nanites and stuff in here. That's a good chunk of nanites right there. I need to figure out the most reliable way to get tainted metal, besides just these freighter things, because I need it to buy a bunch of high-value trade goods. Okay, we got 2 more specimens. Wait for the hearts to stop beating, and then I'm gonna run across as quickly as I can. Grab the 2 specimens. And that thing on the table over there. That instantly aggroed that. Where are these little bastards? They're so aggressive. They're so aggressive. At least they're not the adults. If they were the adults, that would suck. Still one more of you around here somewhere.
Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
We got another door there. Got another log. Not gonna read through it all, though. Yeah, when the game first came out, there was, like, not much to do with the portals. Now there definitely is. It's the main way players work together to find things. So let's not piss off another heart. Chill out, heart.
Thermal protection falling.
God, you gotta really tiptoe around these things. I haven't encountered any of the ships that have robotic hostiles on them. I've only encountered the biohazards.
Protection falling.
More tainted metal. That's good.
Technology recharge.
Let's get more of this tainted metal in here.
Falling.
Nope, that's not gonna work. That's a really good way to get nanites, though. Yeah, I really wish that, and I've mentioned it in like every update that they have released, that they really need to take this treatment that they did here and do the same treatment to the abandoned facilities. You know, just use the same assets. And also, the abandoned space stations should really be expanded.
Thermal protection falling.
Like, imagine you find an abandoned system with an abandoned space station, and you get there, and it's just this massive dungeon you have to go through to get, like, crazy upgrades, and maybe at the very end, you find an abandoned ship you can take with you or something. Like, it'd be a really cool way to find, like, very good ships and stuff by going through these crazy dungeons. Okay.
Thermal protection falling.
No heater here. Got a bunch of specimens in here. That is an interesting use of base building parts. I might do that on my own base. Use these things. Okay, so there was nothing over here besides that. Move to the next area. Hopefully this is not too big of a dungeon. Yes. I missed some goop. I can't wait till I can actually build my engine room on my freighter, though, because that was my favorite thing to do on my old playthrough. I used the various harvesters and stuff and refiners to make this really complex system of like refiners and star harvesters. that like produced infinite fuel. It was so cool. All while making it look like one giant piece of machinery.
Thermal protection falling.
This place sucks. There's no heater here either. Well, there's our next log. Oh, this is an important one. They're locked outside for now. What else are they hiding?
Thermal protection falling.
We've done 6 out of 10 zones. Damn, this place is actually quite large. I can't seem to search this because it fell over.
Thermal protection falling.
I don't like the placement of this heart, man.
Extreme cold damage detected.
Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Hazards, I forgot.
Recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Give me. Speaking of satisfactory, have you seen that that game called Solar Rupture? It's satisfactory, but with heavy survival mechanics where
Thermal protection.
the planet you're on periodically gets hit with massive solar bursts. So you have to build a factory and protect it all before the solar burst happens, but then like at night there's massive hordes of monsters you have to fight, so it's got first-person shooter elements. It looks really cool.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, so I can safely touch the hearts without them going off. I really hate playing tiptoe around these guys. Oh, there's a heater over there.
Thermal protection falling.
Chill out, heart. Please chill. Please chill. Please chill.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
God, these hearts are so aggressive. Okay, so I got everything on this side. Let's go for the middle. Now I can get in the lockers.
Thermal protection falling.
I accidentally shot the infestation. Didn't mean to do that. Where'd the little bastards go? Where'd you go, you little bastards? Heater.
Levels stabilizing.
There you are, little bastard. This little bastard. I don't know why I'm being quiet in real life. I do that, like when I'm in a game where it's like, okay, I gotta be quiet to avoid activating these things. I forget that I don't need to be quiet in real life. We are not playing Repo. If I was playing Repo, I would need to be. Okay, Almost got everything in this room. Please chill out, heart.
Thermal protection falling.
Wait a minute. Okay, so I think we have everything now. Get this tablet, move on. Just wait for this heart to chill.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh yeah, I can't jump in here. Oh no.
Thermal protection falling.
Yeah, I do that a lot. Like, I get so into it, I'm like, oh yeah, I have an audience. Oh shit. So far, the other viewers have not made their presence known. Shame on them. Shame them for me. Tell them to speak up. I wish to know that they are real. And that I am not crazy. Got another log here. It's inside the wall. That's a good place to hide the captain's log. Oh good, the heater's by the door. Thank you. Nice of them to do that for me. Alright, so I just need the engineering unit and the captain's log. Clear out all the little stuff. Make sure we have clear places to walk. Okay. Carefully open this. Clear that out. Why you gotta say it like that, Brock? Oh lord. It's creepy to know that there's people watching you and not saying anything. Thanks, man. Remind me to never play a horror stream with you. There are some horror games I've been wanting to check out for me and my buddy to play. Oh hi, I almost walked into that. Oh hi, Blob. Please chill. Please chill. Please chill. I'm stuck between a heart and a heart place. Get away from them. Go ahead and open this next door. Hopefully there's a heater inside this door. No. There's a box, though. Inventory full. Nah. Can't be having that.
Technology recharge.
Don't need this.
Thermal protection falling.
We'll keep the eyes. I do not need the dihydrogen right now. I just heard voices. That's not cool. I need to figure out how to do like the audio chat messages and stuff on a stream so that my viewers can jump scare me. I'm working on it, Siri. I'm trying to find some heaters. Okay, we're almost done. These places takes a while because you can't really move.
Thermal protection falling.
Okay, more hearts, of course. A lot of lockers, though. Is there a heater nearby? There's one way over there.
Units received. Technology recharge. Thermal protection falling.
Captain's log. Shit's still fucked. I hate it here. End log. I would love to do a full, like, immersion stream one day where I play No Man's Sky, like, on survival and only and I need to get a voice filter that sounds like I'm wearing a helmet and speak entirely in, like, Captain's log. You know, talk, like, pretend like I am a space ranger or something. That would be fun.
Inventory full.
Why is my inventory always freaking full of crap I don't need? Why did I get her partial skeleton? Why is that there? Let me get this tainted metal out of my...
Free slots in suit inventory.
I don't need free slots in the suit inventory for nanites.
Thermal protection
You know what?
falling.
I am getting rid of these. 94,000 units for 2 nip buds?
Thermal protection falling.
Man, those Gek are drug junkies.
Recharge.
Willing to pay that much for
Thermal
that?
protection falling.
I really should have dropped some of this stuff off. Oh, screw it. I don't need this. Let's get these nanites out of here. All my tainted metal back in here. Man, this stuff's worth some freaking money, dude. Yeah, a whole, like, Buzz Lightyear stream. I would even do my guy in, like, the right colors, the green, orange, and white. That would be a really fun experience. Just, I want to do a whole stream in character.
Thermal protection falling.
Is this the final log, please be? That wasn't the final log.
Units received.
Here remain from the use left trigger? Oh, that's what I was like, what? Man, there's so many rooms in this place. Oh, good. A room that is safe from the beating hearts. Nice.
Temperature levels stabilized.
Let's loot the crap out of this place. Put some more tainted metal up in here. Keep that inventory space open. Yeah, I would... Oh, that sounds so fun. I need to find a really good, like, audio overlay that makes it sound like I'm wearing a helmet. Because I would love to do the same thing for my, my Elden Ring streams, where it sounds like I'm talking from inside of a metal helmet. That'd be really cool. That sounds fun.
Thermal protection falling.
Bog. I heard music and it was weird and didn't fit the universe. Don't know how I feel about that.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Any more containers? Yes.
Ground protection falling.
Getting so many nanites from this place. Alright, that was the last log. Yeah, just playing in character would be super nice. For a game like this, it'd be easy, though. You really just need the filter. But I would need a big enough audience to where, you know, they can keep themselves entertained by talking to each other in chat, because I wouldn't want to break character to talk to people.
Stabilizing.
Okay, so I think we have the one final room to clear, and we're done. So I've used all my tainted metal. Good, good. Now I just need all my living slime. Because that's going to make a lot of mold. That's going to take 20 minutes. Holy crap. That's going to be a lot of nanites, though. Alright, so we're almost done here.
Protection falling.
Let's work our way over to the secure terminal. Give me all the living slime. So many nanites for me to have. We got another heater here.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
This glove is in my way, really? Final room here. Okay, this is the final cargo room. Okay. Engineering core. Okay, is there a heater in here?
Falling.
Yeah, there's a heater over here. Let's cool off. I mean, warm up, I mean. Darth Vader just chill streaming. What is that? It's dead now. Whatever it was, I killed it. I didn't like the way it floated towards me slightly ominously.
Ground protection falling.
Let's clear out this room. Go do that last terminal before we do this one.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
I was wondering how I got in this room. I was like, that looks like it's closed. Okay, this one sounds another like an important one.
Ground protection falling.
Okay. We've almost gotten everyone's log. What is this terminal? Engineering control. I really wish I could get fabricate technology upgrade, fabricate freighter bulkhead. Ah, that's just cargo expansion. Okay, reactivate this teleporter. Warm up one last time, clear the final room.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Yeah, if they ever come out with a really good Star Wars, like open world RPG that isn't Star Wars Outlaws, I would love to do like an all like Vader character kind of thing. Working on it. Oh god, there's 2 hearts over here. And there's 1 more log on the table. Final log, I think. And then we can warp the hell out of here and make a buttload of money. And then I'm going to finish off by going and getting more frigates for my fleet. With all this money I just acquired. Okay, these hearts need to chill out. I need to get over there. Chill out, chill out, chill. Chill. Take an aspirin, it'll reduce your blood pressure. Okay. Final mainframe. Captain's DNA from personal log. I think we just got... deceased. Oh, just got the weather notification that it's gonna be like 100 degrees next week. Wonderful. Login is junior engineer. Read captain's log. Okay, they got in a conflict with some heretics. Okay. Interesting. I thought it would have been the, the biological horrors that ruined their day. Nice. All significant salvage retrieved. We can get the hell out of here. Back at the entrance? Yes. We're free! Free from the horrors of this place. Freedom! I did it. Okay, well, we got some stuff. I ran out of fuel. That's fine, I have so much freaking carbon.
Technology recharge.
16 more minutes of that. And we got some good stuff. Let's head over to the space station and sell a good chunk of it. I also need to warp back to the space station of the system I was in because I didn't get the suit upgrade from there. And that will let me install my improved backpack refiner. It'd be cool if there was an upgrade for the backpack that let you refine 2 separate things at the same time. Not just refining 2 objects into one. I just realized I have to take out the trash soon. I'm not going to end the stream quite yet. Once I get to the space station here, I got to step away for just a second to go take out the trash before the trash guy comes, which he'll be here any minute, so... Gotta go do adulting things. Oh, glitch through reality. This is a very colorful space station. It's all vaporwave. I like how even my home station is cool. It's all vaporwave colors. I like it. That's the same color as my computer. Vaporwave. Okay, well, we have things to sell. So we got hypnotic eye. We got a very valuable. Oh my god, it is weed. Dude, that's cool. Smuggled contraband, nip buds. And we're in a Gex system, so it's worth 173%. Man, my friends are gonna be, my Gex friends are gonna be having a fun day today. Ooh, I need a system with advanced economies. That's not gonna be worth much here. Fossil's worth a lot, though. Storm Crystal's worth a lot. Hadal Core worth a lot. Need to refine the tainted metal and the slime. Keep the repair kits. I need to put those on my ship. Oh, I need to give the crew manifest to the guild guy. Captain's log. Okay, we got that. Whispering larvae. Terrifying sample is what it was called. Teleport coordinates. Advanced alloys. It's still worth a lot. Alright, we made some money. Let's go hand in that data over here at the guild leader. What's up, Guild Envoy? I got some stuff for you. Some of your friends died horrible deaths aboard an abandoned spaceship, and here's the info on their deaths so that you can bury them properly. Yes, I will be sorry if I miss the trash man. I'm not donating that to you. Okay, can I still give you the other log? Donate Captain's log. Oh. Got that taken care of. Alright, guys, I will be right back. Just gonna step away for a second to handle the trash man. Just gonna go out there and handle him. Just tell him what for. have returned. The trash man has been handled. Unfortunately, the trash bag was a little too big for my trash can, so I had to push it way down, just like I do with my feelings. And now I have some peanut butter cups and a fresh Dr. Pepper. Just filling up my cup. Took the trash man's peanut butter cups. Mine now. Nom nom nom. Okay. So, we need to go find a fleet so we can take their stuff. And by take their stuff, I mean buy their ships. Yeah, that's what we guys gotta do. We gotta push our feelings way down because no one pays attention to them. Okay, so we need to find a fleet. So I think to do that, I am going to go back to my base and teleport. You know what? We don't need to do that. We can actually, I can turn my big butt around, teleport back to the system we were in earlier that we hadn't fully explored yet, and we should be able to find a fleet there because it was an active system. We did fight a lot of spice pirates there on the last stream. We gonna go there. And oh yeah, and get the suit upgrade as well. Alright, space stations. It was Apavna. Yeah, it was Apavna. It'd be cool if the teleport image showed a picture of the space station. Nice lifting advice there, buddy. Real good for those of us who want to deal with permanent spinal damage. If that's what you're going for, then that advice is very sound. That will do the job. I like how this everyone just waves at me. They're so happy to see me. It makes me happy. No one waves at me like that in real life. Also, I should be talking to these guys to get their language. It's like, I don't speak your language. He just smiled, handed me a Vegemite sandwich. Alright, we want one more tech slot, because I need one more tech slot in order to build this stupid thing. Hey, buddy. Okay, so we got our suit upgrade. Now we just gotta go find a fleet. No, I've never tasted Vegemite, and I don't plan on it. I do not plan on it. Super critical. Unknown. What are you, sir? Another vile brood on a bleak planet. You know what? We'll go over there. We might have to do a warp jump to find a fleet. Oh shit. I'm almost out of fuel. Not anymore. I don't know how I feel about a beef-flavored spread. I generally like the taste of my meat in a solid form. Either jerky or, you know, fried chicken. Now, I do like using like seasonings like beef bouillon or chicken bouillon and stuff in anything that would allow for it. Like when I make mac and cheese, instead of using water, I use chicken broth with usually like beef or chicken bouillon to add extra flavor. It's yeast. Well, this planet looks awful. There doesn't really seem to be anything on this planet. Let's see what this building is. Let's take a peek in here real quick. This planet's horrible. This is bad. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. Hey guys, are you aware that everything outside is on fire? This is fine. Okay. Take that navigation data. You got any free plants I can take? Hello, sir. Before looking at me conspiratorially, they check over the shoulder for prying eyes before powering down the security systems. Lifeform pulls open a hidden vault at their feet, which seems to piled high with Starship upgrade modules. Non-traceable. I'll offer some units. Aww. I apparently needed to give him nanites. Damn. I didn't think that big brain. Oh, is my stuff finally done? No, it's nowhere near done. 11 more minutes of that. I just want my nanites. Alright, let's figure out what this will lead us to. Nine 9286. Eight one. So -7. Sorry, I'm a little I'm on a little bit of the botanical right now, let's just say that, so my brain doesn't want to work. So 99 -7 is 92. 77? Yep. That's the first one I've had that was a subtraction one. They're usually all addition or repeating pattern. Alright, we got a distress beacon. I guess we can do that real quick. Maybe salvage a ship. As we search for a fleet. Hey, it's not on fire anymore. But the wind is very loud. And there's pterodactyls here. Caca! Also sounds like there might be worms here. Public math is the worst. Yes, yes it is. Why do I need to learn about imaginary numbers in school? They make it very clear to you that they don't exist. Why are we learning about them? I don't know. Why do I have to solve for x? X isn't even a number. Besides, the only people who would use that kind of math is people like engineers. And if they're engineers, they know what X is. They designed the plans. Okay, where's our distress beacon? Let's go. Three, two, one. What kind of ship do we have here? Hopefully it's a cool one. I only have enough repair kits, I think, for a couple of them. See what you did there. Hey, it's the starter ship. It's my old ship. It's the one you start with. That's interesting. Alright, distress beacon. The opulently furnished interior suggests a dead pilot once belonged to one of its race's more affluent families. The cause of the mid-flight demise is unclear, but the ship is likely to be carrying decent cargo. I'm gonna open the box. Ooh, combat scope. I took some damage. As long as nothing broke. We're good, nothing broke. Man, that is still going. Oh, salvage data. I'll take that while I'm here. I do need more of it. That's actually one of the things I was going to do, and I forgot about it. This planet makes a lot of noises. Makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I also really need to make an Atlas pass so I can start getting free fuel. What would that give me? There we go. Vortex easy. This planet makes a lot of noise. Might as well get everything that's here. I'll take more living slime. I guess I'll just shove that into my backpack with the rest. Nice. I have so much living slime, it's not even funny. I am gonna have so many nanites when this is done. Okay, Bard. It's called the Bard. That's interesting. What's this? Oh, that's a supercharged slot. Okay, are any of these easily repairable? That is. I just need a wiring loom. That just needs a hermetic seal. Pure ferrite. Ah, screw it. I might just use the repair kits. Okay, so I do need to repair the thrusters, I think. I'm trying to remember, how do I get this ship to the anomaly? The easy way? I don't remember. I'll just use the repair kits on the thrusters. Oh, wait. Compare. Claim. Hop in this puppy. Oh, hello, Deborah. Been a while. How's your day going? Okay. What was I doing? Starship. Alright, I have some repair kits. Fly repair kit. Wait, which thruster is that? We need launch thrusters first before anything. Dihydrogen jelly. I can make that on my own. Let's just use a repair kit on this. Repair that. Then need pure ferrite and dihydrogen. Easy enough. Yeah, Deborah, thank you for joining. We kind of caught us at near the end of the stream here. Just doing a little bit of a chill stream, mostly base building, harvesting, and expanding our ship and fleet if possible. We also did a little bit of a spooky exploration earlier on one of the abandoned freighters. Oh, so this planet not only has pterodactyls, but it has giant flying beetles as well. Let's get all this dihydrogen. That's not the mining beam. Man, my back refiner has been going on for a solid, like, 30 minutes. I have way too many things to refine. So I need to multiply this dihydrogen. I keep forgetting I can do that. Oh, hey! The big beetle's coming to say hi. What's up, buddy? You're actually kind of cute. I wish I could make you some food. Wait, I can. I'm gonna feed him. I'm gonna claim this bug for my own. No, come back. Hey, buddy. Come back. I want to be a friend. No, come back. Adopt. I don't like how I fed him for the first time, and it suddenly gave me the option to gently milk him. That's weird. Hey, buddy, can you come back? I need you to land. I need to feed you more. I need to make you feel better. Come back! Come back, friend. Why is he mad at me? Friend, come back! Friend! Gently pat. Gently pat. Gently pat. Give treats. Give treats. Oh, that's a good boy. Now, I'm gonna ride you now. Well, this is cool. I have no clue how to control this. So this planet's just got pterodactyls and beetles. But no, I am not going to gently milk him for the audience. That sounds wrong. This is hard to fly. It can sprint. I have a new way to explore planets now. I just noticed there's a nice little cave right here. Oh, I dug that cave. I'm dumb. I'm aware the shield is down, Siri. You don't need to constantly remind me everything that I'm doing wrong. Okay, where's the dihydrogen? Yes. How much did I need to fix this thing? Just one. Pure ferrite? That's easy. I have some of this. Doop doop. Oh yeah, is this empty yet? Oh my god, it's still not empty. Okay, let me temporarily put this stuff away.
Technology recharge.
That ferrite dust. In here? That'll take a few seconds. The stream took a turn. Yes it did. It definitely did. Oh, Okay, let's get this ship at least somewhat operational.
Component repaired.
Cool. Now I should be able to get this ship out of here. Okay, do I have any more? Oh, I have enough to fix that too.
Component repaired.
More I fix, the more it's worth. Alright, let's just see if there's anything else I can quickly repair. I still have repair kits, right? Yep.
Component repaired. Component repaired.
Okay, got the shields back up. Let's get...
Component repaired.
Okay, so I don't have anything else to repair. Alright, let's get this to a space station. Sell it off. And then continue with what our objective was. How much fuel does this have? It has plenty of fuel. Yeah, I need to stop getting distracted. Object of interest. What is it? Ah, shopkeep. I'm not interested in your wares, buddy. I'm sorry. Not interested in his wares at the moment. Speaking of a cute flying dragon, I think you do get dragon mounts in their next game, which I'm looking forward to Light No Fire quite a bit. I just wish my best bud was able to play it with me, but he just has a laptop, so he can't really run it. This station's a tube. Glad you two are keeping yourselves entertained over there. I keep getting distracted by every little thing. But 'tis how it goes. Alright, let's salvage this baby, make some good money off of it. Make sure I have plenty of open inventory spaces. I have a handful. Probably scrap this carbon. And the unstable plasma, I have no use for that. Cool. Scrap this. Scrap this. I guess I can put this on here. Wait, no. Okay, let's rearrange some stuff. Okay, we have this now. Cold planets. I need to put that somewhere. And now that this is done with what it was doing, I can put my stuff back in. Let me do the tainted metal first. Man, I am going to be so nanite rich in just a bit. Like, ridiculously nanite rich. No, I just look over and you're having a full conversation. That's nice. Begin salvage analysis. Claim scrap. I'll worry about building my own custom ship later, especially if they ever add in the other ship types. Yep, I'll claim my scrap. Ooh. Let's sell all this new crap we just got. We're gonna have so much money. Okay, let me sell the decrypted data that I got earlier. Subatomic regulators, spool of nano cables, Orvax casing. Anything in my starship to sell? Not really, just navigational data. Alright. That is a cool ship. I like that ship. What's up, Obgi? Obgi? Obgi or Obgi? Thank God this isn't an audience participation karaoke stream. Oh Lord. Sometimes with how much I randomly sing tunes during my video recordings, I wouldn't be surprised if it turned into a karaoke stream. How much is your ship? It's a pretty nice ship. How much is it? 30 million. It's got way more cargo than I have. A lot more. I could exchange it for 16,000. I have way more upgrades. You know what, sir? I might consider it. I'll come back. I'll come back later for your ship, sir. I have to repackage all my upgrades, though. Okay, let me continue. Man, I'm streaming way longer than I had planned. It's usually how it goes. Let's put all this living slime back in here, let it finish its job, so I can make more nanites. Alright, so we still are in the need of finding a fleet. That is also a really cool ship. That's very sleek. I like it. Oh, it's got the droid wings? That's a cool ship. I like it. I like that design. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, well, we haven't got any more fleets. Do I have any fuel for jumping? I have no hyperdrive fuel. Of course I don't. I never have hyperdrive fuel when I need it. We do have that right there. That's a Korvax system. Okay. Oh, someone's jumping in. We found our fleet. Never mind. Don't need a jump. It's a big one, too. That is a lot of dudes. Alright, we need to find... we need at least one of each class of ship. So let's find a good exploration vessel for now. Yes, inspect frigate. What do you got? C-class explorer? 2 million. Let me see what other explorers we got in the area first. You're cheaper. So another explorer, C-class. You're way less fuel efficient than the other guy. We check out one more explorer, and then I'll go back to that one. Another C-class explorer, way better fuel efficiency. You know what? I'll buy you. because I have the money. Okay, do you have any fuel ships? Or are you all explorers? Oh, there's a mining vessel. Talk to him. Want to at least get one of each ship class here. Inspect frigate. Well, right now I'm just worried about getting a fleet established. I'll worry about getting better ones later. And I have a buttload of money. I can always replace these later with better ones. I just want to make sure my fleet is at least established so I can send out on longer expeditions. Especially because it takes me a while between streams. So I have an explorer and a mining vessel. I need a fuel and a balanced vessel. Hello, sir. What are you? Ow, 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 ow. He didn't try to talk to me, so I ran into him.
Warning. Threat detected.
Fugitive starship detected. Okay, I'll check that in a second. Where'd he go? I lost the ship. There it is. Inspect. 13 tons. You are another explorer. I don't need an explorer. I need a mining. Hold on, where? So I gotta go kill that guy now. So what I flew up was that. What's this? This is what I was trying to talk to. Why isn't this ship not trying to talk to me? This is the ship I need. It won't let me talk to this ship. Probably because this guy is now here. Pirate King. Apparently I can't buy that one. I want this guy. What about this guy? Can I buy you? Nope, that's another explorer. Why can't I buy the ships I need? Uh-oh. It seems the pirates have come to me.
Hostile ships approaching.
Hello, Pirate King. Wasn't expecting a space battle today. Should have called in my fleet before he showed up. Come on. Pirate King eliminated. Did he summon friends? No, he did not summon any friends. So all the ships it's marking for this fleet are explorers. But there was another fleet I saw down in the distance. Where did they go? I knew I saw them. Where'd they go? There they are. Okay, let's see what they have. Yeah, I want to have to start with one mining, one fuel, one explorer, one balanced, and one combat. Okay, this is a ship I don't have over here. You there, sir. What do you got? Inspect. You're an actual mining specialist. Do you guys remember, was the second one I bought, was that a mining ship? I've lost track. I forget what each one looks like, is my issue. None of these seem to have fuel ships. Station Authority Cargo Probe. Contraband? What? I didn't know they did random security checks. Nope, you're another industry guy. I need one of these guys. I need one of these. Guess I can't buy them from this fleet. That's a shame. I'll have to travel to another system to get the rest. I'm not too worried about it right now. I sold all the Gek weed. I don't know why they were looking for it. Okay, so we have an explorer, a combat, and an industrial. I don't know where my combat went. Oh, my combat's out on an expedition right now. Let's go ahead and send out these other two. Which means I might need to build another command room real quick. Yeah, my ship probably does smell like Geknip. I was surprised how expensive that stuff was. Then again, I wasn't a Gek system, so it kind of makes sense. What's up, buddy? No, I need this one. Manage fleet. Oh, he's awaiting debrief. Cool, so we have enough for a full expedition. Let's go debrief that, buddy. Hey, guys. Also, I love how they populate your ship now. It's so nice. This one. He went to this one. Why can't I debrief him? There we go. Debrief commander. Indium, 31,000 units. Marinium, 37,000 units. Not very much. There's a mod that makes the rewards way better. Wait, if I have indium, though, I can make an indium drive. Alright, let's set up another expedition. That is not the right button. I need to talk to you. I really wish you guys would stop switching roles, please. I miss my first communications officer. He was such a cool dude. Yeah, I really, I plan on having at least one living frigate eventually, as well as the Normandy, because I can still get a hold of that. But I want them to eventually come out with the ability to have more than one freighter. And I really hope they come out with living freighters someday. I really want a living freighter, because I would love to do a whole run with all organic stuff. So you have like all living frigates, a living freighter with all the organic living base parts. I want that so bad. I just want to play as the Zerg. Alright, we got a short mining expedition here. So we will assign that in a combat escort. No X. Camera freaked out. My ship is interesting because I somehow got the RNG where my ship is run by a family. So look at this, like everyone here, like twinsies, triplets, quadruplets. There's another one up there. There's probably another one up there. It's all a family business. They're just all the same dude. Cool. So far, I'm pretty satisfied with what I got going on here. Might as well put the refiner rooms back for now. I can just build as many storage rooms as I want? What? Well, that's cool. Rebuild this refiner here for now. And we'll go ahead and build a storage room right here. Cool. And I'll start this off. Wow. What? What? Why did I just built? Is this shared with my base one? What? I don't understand. That's weird. I didn't know that would be a thing. Strange. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna rename this one. So this is going to be our one for fuel. I don't know the number codes in order to change the colors of containers. You can actually do that. What do I use to open up the ship? I can't find that piece. What do you mean? Open up the ship. You mean the basic rooms? I think you get the basic room out of the start. It's the technology expansion room or science expansion room. But if not, you should be able to just purchase it from the upgrade to the terminal. That's what you mean. Why'd you have to wave at him like that? He's like right in front of you, buddy. Cool, so we're gonna start filling this up with starship fuel. So we're gonna put this in the fuel container. Same thing with anything antimatter related. I don't know where I have all this condensed carbon, but I'll keep making it. Cool, put that in fuel. And then I think we can finish dealing with our mold here. Oh god.
Technology recharge.
Do it over time on its own. Alright, let's get these nanites. Yeah, it's the basic science room is for the main expansion. There's one for each category, though. There's also... And a, honestly, if you can get the ones for the greenhouse rooms, they're actually way better because they have the carbon producing... So apparently, storage 0 is shared with my base for some reason. So I'm going to rename this. Basic materials. just know I'm shared with my base, though. That's cool. I ended up doing this stream way longer than I ever planned. Yeah, eventually I'm going to move all the storage containers down to, like, the underside of the ship, since you don't actually need to touch them to interact with them. As soon as this is done, before I end this stream, I'm going to go back to the anomaly, because I am going to have so much. I have so many nanites now. Backpack. Still have a little bit more. Let me add more of that to the refiner. Cool if you could multiply nanites. Cool. Minute and 57 seconds. So I need to make sure that ship bases can transfer between raiders. I need Fecium for that. I just need condensed carbon. Let's see, how much carbon do I have here? Oh, I have plenty. Let me take one stack, cut it in half. Let's refine that puppy. Let's make some condensed carbon. I need more carbon to fuel it, of course. Please remember my buttons, please.
Technology recharge.
Now let's get this condensed carbon out of here, and let's build some wall planters real quick. More wall planters, the better. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. It means a lot. I need the watch time badly. Feel free to check out the episodic versions of this from before I started streaming, and of course the VOD of the last one. It would help out. All right. Let's build a handful of wall planterns. Where do I want to put these, though? Let's just put them right by the door as like a decoration kind of thing. Just don't want them to be clipping through the wall if I can avoid it. Go. We have just enough for another one. I'll put it in the exact same place. There we go. Now I got 2 wall planters with some more carbon, and those grow back very quickly. I like to decorate my ship with as many of those as possible. Just free, endless carbon. No, I missed the Relic Expedition. But I can technically do it at any time because I'm on PC. When you play on PC, you can technically play any expedition at any time, even when it's not active. And you have access to all of the rewards, even for expeditions you missed. Just by the nature of being on PC, you can remove those. Same thing with Twitch drops. I can actually do the Twitch drops without ever going on Twitch ever, if I want to. I still have to purchase them, but I don't have to unlock them if I don't want to. There's ways around it. I can just unlock them manually in the files. But yeah, I started from scratch just a few weeks ago. So there's that. I'm trying to play it as organically as possible. You know what? I'll just scrap this. I want to go ahead and unlock as much as I can, so that I can focus all future nanites on the things that... Looks like you guys just had some stream lag. Yeah, this game is a wonderful game to just stream and chill. Although I will say, playing it because it's so chill, it makes me a little sleepy. I wish my my bud had the ability to play this game on his laptop, so we could just... But his internet connection and his laptop sucks. I think next stream I'm going to do whatever expedition it will allow me to, and do some of these weekly daily missions, because I really need the Quicksilver. Alright, so I need this teleporter, yes. I wish it didn't kick me out of the menu. Efficient water jets, oxygen rerouter. Would go ahead and get the better translator. I don't need that yet. Okay, none of that actually helps me right now. Let's see what other Starships. What do you have, lady? Or dude? Or... I don't know what you are. What the mouth do, though? Sorry. Boy, you got a purty mouth. Okay, where was the indium drive? I have indium, I could... That takes emerald. So I can make the cadmium drive. And then I'll go ahead and unlock the drives. More exploration I can do, the better. Yep, grab all the drives. Launch auto charging, yes please. Emergency warp unit. A significant upgrade to the hyperdrives allows you to instantaneous warp even while conventional systems are blocked by starship conflict. Okay, so that's what the repair kits are for, is for your emergency repair unit. Instability drive, pulse drive, fuel efficiency. Well, that sounds pretty nice. It's kind of expensive, though. I don't know how much I want it, at the moment at least. I'll hold off on that for a minute. Exocraft, sir, what do you got for me? Research exocraft upgrades. Okay. Exocraft boost module. I thought I already have the boost module. I guess I just have to... What if that just makes it better? I don't know. Yeah, you always do the drives first. The more exploration, the better. Minotaur radar. Ooh. Better fuel efficiency for the Minotaur. I'll take that. I I want to get the Minotaur upgraded as quickly as I can, actually, because it's going to be my main way of exploring hazardous worlds. I just wish, I hope in the future update they make it to where the Minotaur can follow you around while you are in a different exocraft. I wish you could have more than one active exocraft at a time, because I would like to be driving around in the Nomad, having the other thing follow behind me. Exocraft mining laser, I definitely want that.
Item received.
Not gonna focus too much on that. And what do you have, sir, that I need? Research multi-tool. I can get all of that from my local shop. I have my own shopkeeper back at home that has all of that stuff. Barrel ionizer, plasma mortar, waveform. Generates an amp. An amp of a multi-tool weapon system causing projectiles to resonate dramatically upon impact. Is this only for a specific weapon? Damage to stunned enemies. Oh, that's the special weapon, neutron cannon. These are those really good special weapons. I can make that at home as well. Ooh, these sound really cool. The shotgun's still my favorite, though. I love the shotgun. Stun grenades, geology cannon, plasma launcher. Okay, I think I'll save some nanites for general upgrades. Actually, no, wait. No, let me synthesize some stuff. I want to be able to make all this stuff for later. We're not learn how to make basic stuff first, though. Atlas Pass V2, I might as well. Warp Hypercore. Ooh, I can afford it, I think. Yep, Warp Hypercore. I'll get the Atlas Pass V3 later. Okay, we need to learn how to make some more basic stuff. Something I need needs unstable gel. We don't have that much left. Anything that's only 100? No. Alright, we'll save the rest of those nanites. I think we got everything we planned to do for the stream. What I mean is, being able to drive around in like your Nomad exocraft while also having the Minotaur following you. You actually can't do that because you can only have one active exocraft at a time. Now you can have your pet sentinel. You can have a pet sentinel and your sentinel dog alongside you and the Minotaur, so you can be very well defended. You just can't have the Minotaur and another vehicle, which is what I would want to do. You know what? I'm just gonna warp back to my home system. Do some final cleanup. And then I gotta prep for tomorrow, get some dinner. I'd plan on doing another stream after this, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. I already have tomorrow's video ready to upload. It'd mean a lot if you guys would check those out. I know Brock only does streams and VODs, but it would mean a lot if you checked out my Kazan videos. And then some point tomorrow I gotta edit another freaking video for Oblivion Remaster as well. Alright, Outpost Hallelujah. By the way, Deborah, my base has changed considerably since the last time you were here. I think But it is nice to know that whenever I do No Man's Sky streams, I'll have at least 2 people joining me. That's nice to know. But yeah, I moved all of my actual base underground, underneath this place. So I have direct access to a shop and a free landing pad separate from my own. And all of my powered production is handled off-site. I have a gas extraction facility over there, a chromatic metal extraction over there, and power extraction up on the hill. All connected together. So my base is very minimalistic. I plan on eventually taking this landing pad and putting it underground. That's going to be the plan. So I need to extend my base 2 or 3 tunnels back. I'm going to put it underground. And that's going to be the plan there. Alright, looks like my fleet's getting some work done. Alright, clear out my planters. Drop off my carbon. In whichever pile has the smallest. Boop. Drop off my half of my sodium. I'll hold on to the uranium because I need to build more. Drop this. Cool. Oh yeah, and I have a cargo expansion and I can scrap these. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna build a tunnel going this way. Speaking of, how much do I have in the way of building materials? Do I have enough? Requires pure ferrite. I could theoretically go ahead and do that, but I'm not too worried about it at the moment. Also, I'll fix those clipping things later. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Means a lot to have you guys here, helping the channel grow ever so slowly. It definitely helps out. Yeah. And I look forward to having you guys for the next one, which will probably also be next week. Oh, I need to fix that hole. I'm gonna try and do No Man's Sky streams once a week, every week. And they'll probably be longer ones like this, several hours. Whereas my other games, because they're easier to do episodic recordings, I'll be streaming those, in shorter bursts, maybe twice a week. It's going to depend on how much editing time I have. I am going to be working on setting up my second channel this week, which you guys may not be interested in, but if you are, it would still help me out if you like, subscribe it. I'm going to be doing collectible reviews like Transformers and stuff like that, and eventually trading card games as well. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. It means a lot. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.